We're live.
Oh shit.
Oh, we're live.
Oh, hey.
Because it said it was going to be an appeal.
This is we're first timers.
First time.
This is the first time we've gone live ever. So this is like try something new Thursday for all you Gen Xers.
Yeah.
You gotta try new things, and here we are with all the kids getting on the TikTok live.
The Gen out swipe to see real time.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
Listen, we don't know what we're doing.
Can't push
so if you're here or not here, or you're gonna comment, we won't know.
We won't know.
But we're gonna we're gonna have fun. So we were like, let's go live and let's have a listening party.
Okay.
Because we just released a song
called Dreamers Generation.
Dreamers Generation from our second album. It's called Made of Stars, and we just released it, and it's out on all the places where you can stream music. So Apple Music, and you can say, "Hey Alexa, play artist Mama Said song Dreamers Generation," or however you talk to Alexa. I don't know how you talk to your Alexa. Maybe you're more conversational. I'm like okay. I don't trust her. Anyway.
All right, she's gonna play the first little snippet of the song.
Are you ready for this? It's called Dreamers Generation.
I'm ready.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm ready. Ben.
Wait, I gotta ask. Okay, that comes out the gate like
it comes swinging.
But who that? Woo! Who is that? Is that you or me? That's you.
Oh, I don't even know. Is that me?
I think it's you.
Oh.
I just think it's so cute. She goes, woo! And then wait for it, because here she comes with she's going to grunt.
Okay,
are you ready for the grunt? Wait for the grunt. Talk to us about what that verse means.
Oh gosh. Okay. So rising up out of the ashes. I mean, it's like, God, we've been through
What are your
much.
ashes?
What are my ashes? I think for me, my ashes would be, I just spent my whole life healing, my whole life, working on my spiritual path. And I put music down for a long time, and I was, I'm a mom. And so I was just fully in that. And so I think the ashes was like allowing myself to come back to music and allowing myself to let myself be in this dream, live this dream that I've had since I was like 11.
I'm so glad you did.
Oh, and sewing up all the patches, because I love that line. Yeah. Sewing up all the patches. I mean, literally, like I felt like, life is a spiritual journey. I've been healing my whole entire life. And so I feel like I had a lot of patches to sew up, to come together, parts of myself to integrate before I'd even let myself go out on stage.
I know, like bringing all your parts together into an integrated one is so this is rock and roll, folks. So it's like not that we're not trying to take ourselves too seriously, but honestly, these lyrics actually do mean something deeper than what you might hear. Like coming together as an integrated part to let that rock star part of you express itself. Whereas
That's right.
It was really kind of hard to do as a mom of just 5 kids, y'all.
Yeah.
5 kids.
And that means I have also, your family supports you, but they're not always, sometimes they can carry your, I feel like they'll speak out things that are really my negative voices, like, Mom, what are you doing? Why do you want to be a rock star? And so I feel like, you have to believe in yourself.
You do. And it's kind of a strange thing to be a Gen X woman, to be of a certain age, and realize we still have something to say. I was not personally a songwriter before age 50, which is crazy.
I know.
And it's like,
but you were a rocker though.
Yeah, I've been singing for years, but
Yeah, and I was always a songwriter. I mean, I started writing songs from a very early age. But my girl over here is the one that really encouraged me to get out on stage and for us to sing. And
no doubt, girl.
Yeah,
because why?
This is our song. Hope you can hear it.
okay, so so basically we're just saying like, you've got the power. Like we've got the power. We give
All
our
of
power
us.
away to the conditioning of the world. Like the world tells us that we're moms and we're of a certain age and we're supposed to be a certain way. And we're like, no.
Django.
Oh, that's my dog.
That's a dog. Right, yeah.
We've got the power.
We've got the
We
power.
can decide what we want our life to be. This glorious second chapter, Gen Xers, right?
Gosh, and it's like, I don't know if you feel it, but like after raising kids, because when you're raising your children, you can feel so worn out in many different ways. And I feel like now I feel more youthful than I've ever felt at this
Yeah.
age in life.
Isn't that a weird thing?
I know.
I guess we don't get older necessarily in our brains. I mean, we can, but it's more fun to just.
Yeah. And we're a part of, Gen Xers, we are a part of the dreamers generation. I mean, like, we didn't have a lot other than dreams when you're growing up,
So
you didn't
true.
have social media. You didn't have things feeding in all the time. You just had yourself and your dream.
Your imagination. Like, yeah, we did. We just like daydreamed a lot. I remember just sitting in summers were long then. They're not long anymore, right?
Yeah.
Like I feel like they're so short now, but summers were like long, languorous. Is that a word?
Linger, I don't know.
Extra
long.
languishing. We would just like lay in our bed on our stomachs, listening to music and just dreaming about things. Yeah.
I know. I feel like I was dreaming that from 11 years old. I was like, I want to be on stages. I want to sing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Music. Yeah.
So for those of you who are joining, because we see, hey everybody!
Oh my God!
We're so excited.
Oh, people are here.
Well, they're here.
And my dog. Oh Lord.
We're
Django,
listening
come.
to. We're doing
Django.
a music. Django.
Come, Django. Come
Come
meet
on.
the people. The
Django
people of TikTok.
always.
Here, close that gate.
Um.
So we are here. We're
Listen.
doing a listening party for our new release. It's called Dreamers Generation. It's the first single from our second album, and
We're here to empower. That I think that's our mission, to empower women and men in your midlife. It's never too late.
it's never too late. We made an album. and
We
this
made
is
it out.
first
Our
single.
second album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Here it is.
Play some more.
Oh, you know what I wanted to say? Hold on. Right here. Let's go.
Sorry.
So that was not in the original song. Just a fun fact. I don't know if you care about behind the scenes, but that was not in the original song. But when we started rehearsing the song and getting ready to play it live, every single time we were all like, let's go. And so we told the producer, we're like, we want to put it in there. But we were up in Northern California, and our producer were recording studios in LA, and we weren't going to go down just so we could record Let's Go. So we just recorded it.
I was literally in a parking lot in San Francisco, and I had my phone, and so I had to listen to them. I had my friend play the song on her phone, so you get the rhythm right.
Yeah.
So I think you did it.
I just did it in my bedroom.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go. We
Yeah.
just did it in our phones and we sent it, and it made it into the final cut.
But this song, Dreamers Generation, it's out on all streaming platforms. It's also in TikTok. I don't know how that works, but you can type it
Oh
in.
yeah, you know what you should do is go make a reel and click, do your sound and just find Dreamers Generation. My mama said.
It's really funny that we have the dog, and I'm pretty sure that was a leaf blower.
There's a leaf blower out there.
Okay, let's listen to
Okay,
some more.
rock music will drown it all out.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
What do you think about haters and judges? Let's talk about haters and judges.
Right. So it's like, go ahead, throw all your punches. She's going to handle the dog. Throw all your punches. I already forgot the words.
Haters and judges.
Haters and judges. Step out of line, haters and judges. We don't care because we're so rock and roll. I mean, we're so rock and roll. I think that's a Gen X sensibility. There's something about Gen Xers that are, we're kind of metal. We're kind of rock and roll. It's easier there's a rebellious spirit to our ethos because we kind of grew up as latchkey kids. And
That's right. I think and honestly, I mean, I feel like it takes us being rebels to know, to believe that we can go on stage and sing rock and roll music at our age, you know.
Because who gave us permission to do that? Nobody. Definitely not the haters and judges, but we don't care because we're so rock and roll. And that's the strength in numbers for us is like what empowers us, I think, which makes us.
Yeah. And sometimes, you know, you can be your own hater. Like you literally can be your own hater. I talk about this not because it's, you know, it's just the truth of life, like, or your family. Like I always say about my kids, or, you know, just like they don't want mom to be a rock and roll person. They'd rather me not be that.
Well, I know.
But you know,
there's a lot of aspects to you, and it's, you know,
you get to live the full life.
They're teenagers now. They can feed themselves. They can drive themselves. Many of them can drive themselves around.
Yeah.
So we get some time for ourselves.
All right, we're going to keep listening to our song. And hey, everybody, thanks for being here, and we appreciate you. I'm Latifah. This is Jen, and we're Mama Said Band.
And this is our new single, Dreamers Generation, out now.
Here we go. It's a brand new Dreamers Generation. The time is sleeping around me. I say, yeah, you don't need no invitation. No more excuses, no time to wait. Gotta break through from the same view. It's a shame it's heaven tonight. It's a brand new Dreamers Generation.
Before we get into that wicked guitar solo by Derek, he's the third
That's
member.
her husband.
And I'm married. Ladies, he's married. Okay, he's married.
He's a slayer, though. He's the best. He's like the best guitar player.
Totally. Yeah, he's totally shreds.
Okay.
But I like that chorus, the Dreamers Generation. I always kind of want to speak to also the fact that, you know, we talk about being Gen Xers a lot, and we're raising Gen Alpha and Gen Z and millennials.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of stuff going down, you know, out in the world. And I think that we can focus on the problems, but we kind of are of the opinion of the, you know, we sort of support that energetic law that when what you focus on expands.
Yes.
So we can get into all those problems, but when we focus on what's good and a shared vision, then the energy will start to build momentum for that and line that up in the world.
Right.
So I think that it's a wonderful time to come together regardless of your generation and be a generation of dreamers. Visualize what you want for the future.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's really our mission, is like, we're, you know, feeling empowered in ourselves, but I want you to feel empowered. I want you to follow that dream, whatever it is in your heart, whatever the quiet voices, like the whisper that says, you know, you should really do this thing. Like, that's the voice you have to listen to. It's your intuition. It's your inner guidance.
Yes.
And you know, in the song, it talks about that we're wide awake, and it's so true. Like, we are wide awake, you know, we are here in this time that there's a lot of dark stuff going on our planet, but there's also a lot of light. And so I think our mission is to just keep leaning into self-empowerment, self-love, and, you know, love for all of mankind.
And let's normalize taking those risks, listening to that little whisper, that little in quiet voice inside, and lift each other up.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna keep listening.
Listen to this guitar solo by Derek, and lift each other up.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna keep listening.
Listen to this guitar solo by Derek. It's
Oops.
I don't think that can be overstated. Like, we've got the power.
Yes.
We've got the power, y'all. I know we
do.
give our power away to so many things every day. We think that they've got the power. We've got the power.
We've got the power. That is so true. It gives me chill bumps. Aww. We do, because they're so, we really do. We have the power. We have the power to manifest, to believe in ourselves. And it's never too late. It is just never too late.
And when we start to take action and make just even small steps from that knowing that we have power over what we have power over, that you know, things will shift.
But can we talk about that guitar solo?
Yeah.
Okay, so Derek is her husband, and he is, y'all, listen, you need to go listen to our music, because he is
Cute.
he's cute too. He slays. Like, he just, you know, it's so good.
You know what's funny about him is when I met him, he had a corporate job. He wore a little suit, you know, every day, a little blazer or whatever. And his guitars were totally getting dusty. Like, he hadn't played in forever. And, you know, then we started having kids, and, you know, life gets sticky and we're busy and all this stuff, and our priorities shift for seasons in our lives. But
Right.
I was like, this is a shame. Like, this is crazy. This guy needs to be playing. Like, I knew it just fed his soul, you know, and I watched him just never be able to get to it. So I bought him a guitar class. So they sell these, this was at Napa School of Music, and they have like this guitar class where you can join a band. You
Yeah,
can be
what's
in a
the name
band.
of
Garage band.
Garage band, yeah.
So he got back. So he was they assigned him to different players, and they played in this band or whatever, and they had a performance. And he was like back in. He was like, oh, that's right. That's what feeding your soul feels like.
Yeah.
And again, you know, Gen Xer, put it down, season of your life, kids, jobs, blah blah blah. But he made time. That passion welled up again in him, and he made time for it. And now.
Yeah.
And now we get to make music together, which is really fun. That he had the courage to step back into that.
And I think she's really good, Jen, because we've been singing together now for about 10 years. And she,
God, no.
yeah, it's just been
I'm
a
so
minute.
lucky.
I know. Well, I'm lucky, but she's really good at encouraging her people, her loved ones, to live from that place, you know. And I think when I met Jen, I was like, I didn't want to sing live.
Oh gosh.
I had let my dream completely die. Like, honestly, I knew I don't even know if I wanted to sing in a band, but I got invited. So I went in there and I was like, okay, I'll sing. But when I met her, we always joke, because I had this bucket. I was so insecure. I had stage fright. I didn't ever want to leave the garage, you know? And she just would every time dump in positivity, you know? She was my person.
Because you can't let this, just like Derek, you can't let that guitar prowess, you know, just go latent. Like, your voice, like, the world needs to hear your voice. I walked into the audition to sing with her band, and I just was like, she gobsmacked me from the beginning. she was singing Heart. She was singing Heart, and I was like, oh my God, this girl's wailing Heart. Led Zeppelin. I mean, you know, Janis Joplin. This girl can sing.
What was the Crazy on You?
Heart.
Yeah,
that was Heart.
Well, that's my menopausal brain. Sorry. It was Heart.
It was Heart. And and then we started singing together, singing harmonies together, and it just like clicked, and I felt it was so satisfying from the very beginning. But anyway, I just you can't let that stay in a garage, girl.
Right? I know.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
It was
I mean,
beautiful.
okay, we're gonna finish listening to it. Oh, I have a fun fact.
I love your ad libs.
I know.
That's not me, but I sing along to her all the time.
And I'm such a newbie. I don't know if we're supposed to lip sync or I'm singing. I don't know.
I don't think there are rules. Remember, we got the power. We decide.
We got the power. But I was going to say about Dream On. Dream On, dream on. just keep on dreaming on. I was thinking when we were writing, I was like, ooh, wouldn't it be neat to like tip our hats to Aerosmith? You know, dream on, dream on. I mean, I know it, you know, so I was like, let's tip our hats off to Aerosmith, and, you know, out of like, God, they're amazing. So, yeah, so that dream on part, those ad libs came from just thinking about being inspired from that song.
Channeling
you know?
your inner Aerosmith.
Your inner Aerosmith. I love that though. I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like we love all the, you know, all the greats, and we always try to bring a little bit of that influence into our music. And then we have a great producer, Jim McGorman. He's in the Goo Goo Dolls, and he's a badass, and he
You know-
has that great pop sensibility.
He totally does. And can we just talk a minute about how, like, it was.
Oh, there's Becky. Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky. Oh my
Becky,
God.
this is our first time going live. She's the one that made the ties that I gave you.
Those
Yeah.
beautiful ties.
Yeah, I gave
I
Jen-
have the black one.
Yeah.
That was it's like perfectly goth and crafty and like it's so good. Thank
She
you,
made
Becky.
made me the jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
she's
the-
my girl.
The jacket is badass. She's definitely wearing that on stage, unless I borrow it and I wear it on stage. I
That's
don't know.
right.
We're gonna fight over it, Becky.
You guys
I'm
got to
like,
go to
"Brr."
Garden Gangster, because Garden Gangster, that's her.
Yes,
She's
so
like,
good.
I garden because murder is Wong. So I love Becky.
We try not to murder.
No murdering.
No
but anyway,
murdering.
she has, y'all should go see Becky, because at Garden Gangster, she has all these creative ties that she's made and she's selling. So
And that's what that's about, like literally dream on, dream on. So at some point, Becky, I mean, we should just totally get together. We should join. You should join us on a live sometime, but we don't know how
I know,
to do
we-
that.
we don't know how to
We
do it,
have
but
no
we-
idea. We'd do. Yeah, we'd probably mess that up. But I'm sure she had a dream, and that was
Yeah.
you know, and she's
Yeah.
doing it, and I love that.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So this is our first time going live, and you know, we're just trying to build community with our age women. I mean, for anybody is fine, but I feel like we feel most connected to our Gen X crew. You know, our Gen X people, because we've all lived a life. We've got hard work ethic. We've been through some stuff. You know,
Yeah.
we have our wisdom, and we've kind of gotten into that place in life where we're not people pleasers. I mean, not everybody's people pleaser.
Well, we're
but-
working on it.
Well, we working on. I know.
We're not perfect.
That is still my journey. That is still
Yeah.
my journey. Yep.
But yo, rock and roll is our dream. These songs, bringing them to you, is our dream. Getting them recorded. Tell us what your dreams are. Like,
Yeah,
do you
what-
have a dream? Like, I think we're looking at comments.
I know. I love that. There's Garden Gangster. Yeah.
I love your
I'm
music.
afraid if I touch the screen, then
don't
it's gonna,
touch it.
Don't touch it.
We don't
I
have
already
to.
turned it off once.
Next time we'll be really we'll have it together. The last thing I want to say, we were talking about Jim McGorman, our producer. We feel so incredibly blessed by the fact that during COVID, we started our band right before COVID, and I think we played one show, and then the world shut down.
The world shut down.
And we were starting to write though, and we were like, okay, well, what are we going to do with this? How are we going to make this a silver lining?
Let me interrupt. So we had a cover band, and we decided to write an album, and then the world shut down.
Yeah,
with COVID.
because she had a dream, which was so annoying to me because we had a really successful cover band.
Yeah, I mean, we were making money.
We were making money at a cover band, and she's like, "No, I want to write. I've got it." So we had to blow it up. Bless your heart. I'm glad we did. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. She had dreams. Sweet little thing. She had a little dream. So we blew that up and we started writing. But then the world shut down, and we're like, "Okay, well, let's just record that. We'll record that. We'll make an album. That's
Yeah.
that'll be our little COVID project." Some people did sourdough. We.
Oh, and some people got labradoodles.
Oh, I got a doodle. That's such a COVID cliche. We got a doodle, but we were
Or
like,
not a labradoodle.
we'll make an album. Why not? But we were like, well, how do you even start? Like we'd never made an album before, and you know, the beauty of not ever doing something is, first you're kind of naive. You're like, I don't know, how hard could it be? Well, it's a little hard.
Yeah.
But we were like, where do we start? And then you called.
So my friend Jim, who I hadn't talked to since my early 20s, because he did, Jim McGorman did
Last
my
week.
first, yeah,
couple
it was
months.
last week when I was in my early
months ago.
20s. He had done my first demo tape. It was a tape. It was a cassette tape, and I lived in Los Angeles. And I moved out there on my own to get a record deal, and so I found him. He was a producer, and he produced it, and that was what I would shop around to the record labels, a cassette tape. And that was back in the days when like you got discovered, like, you know, you were going after that big dream that you're going to get signed and it was all going to be great.
Well, it turns out during that time that you had, between cassette tape and the time that we talked to him, he had worked with Gwen Stefani, Cher, Poison, Avril Lavigne,
Yes.
Mark Broussard. Like, the guy is, he's doing okay.
I know. And I was
he
like,
is
I
the
don't even know if
keyboard
he'll
player.
remember.
He's the keyboard player for the Goo Goo Dolls. Did we already say that?
Did we say yeah?
Yeah, so but he wasn't on tour because COVID shut everything down. And so you called him.
Yeah, and that really speaks to divine timing because he hadn't heard from me for years. I'm not going to say how many, but many
was a
years.
couple.
It was a couple. But it does speak to divine timing because, you know, the Goo Goo Dolls were not on tour. And so he had time to produce our first album. And so, and we had our sights on, there were some big festivals where we live in Napa Valley. There's like this festival called Bottle Rock. And like you know, Teddy Swims, Metallica, not Justin Bieber, but
Pink,
everybody has
Justin
played this.
Timberlake.
And so we were like, we're going to play that festival. We're
No,
gonna play
you
it.
were like
No,
that.
Okay, I was
like, that's ridiculous. Why are you even putting that in my head? I hate you.
I know. I'm like,
I'm
we're
glad
going to
you
play
did.
that festival. And so we called Jim and we ended up doing our album. And, you know, we were shut down. Everybody was quarantined or
We
whatever.
were like COVID testing, and we like made a little music pod. Back and forth to LA.
Yeah. And so at that point, it's such a, you know, when Mama Said was formed, we had not done any live shows because right when we were about to, you know, go out of the gate in doing our live shows is when COVID hit. So we made our album and kept on trucking, and then the world opened back up. So I think we landed that gig, the Bottle Rock Festival. It was our 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was probably our 4th live gig as Mama
Oh
Said.
yeah, that's right.
It was
That's
our
right.
4th.
Not.
I don't even know if it was 4. It might have been 3.
Yeah,
Right? Isn't that crazy?
yeah.
It was like our first. Y'all's voice sounds so good. All right, Becky. Yeah, Becky loves rap music. She's always playing that in her videos. She's such a baddie.
rap album coming next.
Yeah, rap album. Yeah, empowerment rap album.
All right, let's play this out.
We're gonna play the rest of Dreamers Generation.
Oh, don't do it there. That's our song. You can find it on all the streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, all the places. And
Yeah, and
is
it's
fun.
and it's also on TikTok. TikTok Paddywhack. I
yeah,
love
make your
TikTok.
reels with our song, Dreamers
Becky,
Generation.
our
Get
friend
your-
Becky did. She,
Yes,
yeah,
thank you.
yeah. We love you. Yeah, so make your reels with it. I mean, it really helps so much. You know, the pathway of an artist it's a lot of we just keep putting it out there with our love and you know, we want to get it out into the world.
We really appreciate your support your moms, your fellow mamas,
Your
your
mama
Gen
said,
Xers,
your Gen Xers. And we love you. And we're gonna do this is our first live. We did it.
We did it!
Woohoo!
We'll do it again. It
They
was so
needed
fun.
my ID for that.
I know. You got to spin that
They had
wheel,
to prove
like,
that I was the real age, that I was
real
the real age. All right, peace,
All right, y'all.
everybody. We love you.
We actually don't know how to hang this up.
We
so
don't know,
We're probably
so-
just going to just stay live.
We'll
for
just
the
throw
rest
the
of
phone.
day. Like, stop, make it stop.
Make it stop. I don't even know. Okay. All right. I don't know how. I literally don't
I
know.
know,
how to,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like,
how do we make it stop?
y'all just go. Go back to your day.
I don't know. Okay. Is that it? No. And
And now.
now. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Peace out. Bye.